Hi guys, welcome to my 3D printing research presentation. Alright, so what is 3D printing? So at its most basic, 3D printing is a fabrication method used to additively manufacture parts. The term 3D printing no longer represents one specific technology. Instead, it represents a variety of processes united around one common attribute layer-based fabrication, in contrast to traditional subtractive methods like milling and turning, in which a machine starts with a block of material and then strategically removes it to form a part. 3D printers also construct parts. At first, they start with unformed raw material, and then, after that, they build the part up layer by layer. They start from nothing at first and end with a finished part with minimal wasted material along the way. It is seen as an up-and-coming technology in a way because 3D printing isn't actually that new. It was originally introduced in the 1980s as a method to quickly and cheaply produce near-net shape parts, otherwise known called as prototypes. So I dropped these three images right here just so that you guys could get yourself an idea. How do 3D printers work? So 3D printers work by extruding molten plastic through a tiny nozzle that moves around precisely under computer control. At first it prints a layer, then it waits for it to dry before printing the next layer on top. And apparently the type of plastic used to print models is obviously critical. The most common material used in 3D printing is plastic, but the most use of some other materials allow for the creation of some pretty amazing products. For an example, it could be simple tools or it could be simple toys as well. At the right hand bottom corner, I added simple toys that 3D printers have created. Why is 3D printing affordable? So, in my opinion, 3D printing is no longer an expensive hobby due to new advances in manufacturing technology. I feel like the cost of 3D printing has dropped sharply in the last decade, as the last time I researched it. You could even get a cheap budget for like around $200 or so, just depending on what brand and what style you want to get. But once when you have your 3D printer, the main factors influencing the price of 3D printing first is the size, and I feel like the complexity and the intended purpose of the model is really important. These factors often determine the sort of printing technology and materials to be used. It has also become more accessible, reliable, and more materials have become available, which makes 3D printers more affordable. Why 3D printing is interesting. So 3D printing is interesting to me because it is used in healthcare and medicine. For an example, in healthcare and medicine, it creates from bone structures that could be implanted in the human body to organs, heart, and liver tissue. 3D printing is, obviously does all the bone structures and, creates 3D designs to help people live their life successfully, which I feel like that's really important and why I found that really interesting. I feel like one day the printing is going to transform medicine and the future of mankind, which I feel like already has. Alright, so my 3D printing locations near me. So I have two. One is called GeneSpot 3D Printing. So this one's typically open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And this one is located in 693 Calderon Avenue, Mountain View, California. 94041 is the zip code. So that is a pro that it's open 7 days a week. So definitely this one is a good location. The second location would be Proto Cafe, and this one is typically open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays they are closed. This one is located in 8445 Central Avenue, Newark, California, 94560. This one is typically fairly close to me. It is 1.8 miles away. I find this one pretty interesting as well to take a look at. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just drop comments below.